The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers Weekly Update. November 10th to 14th. Taylor's forbidden dance, Steffi's investigation, and Elektra's big move that shocks everyone. Monday, November 10th. Ridge's ire, Finn's longing, and a strange suggestion. John Finnegan unexpectedly visits Steffi Forrester's office to start the week on a charged note. The reason? He claims he's checking on her, but the truth is much simpler. He misses her. Finn's visits have always been a mix of tenderness and tension. Whenever life gets chaotic at Forrester Creations, his instinct is to bring his wife peace, even if it's just for a few stolen moments. But his timing might not be perfect. Steffi is juggling deadlines, family meddling, and Taylor's unpredictable moods. Finn's unexpected affection could either smooth her day or add to the whirlwind. Still, a quiet spark lights between them, the kind that only grows stronger in the calm before something bigger. Meanwhile, at the Forrester mansion, Ridge Forrester revisits a subject that has gnawed him for weeks. Bill Spencer's role in Luna's release. Ridge doesn't forgive easily, especially when his family's safety or reputation is at stake. He confronts Brooke Logan, who is half venting and half joking about Bill's impulsive heroism. In true Ridge fashion, he suggests maybe Bill deserves an adjoining jail cell, poetic punishment for his arrogance. Brooke laughs it off, but the undertone is serious. Ridge doesn't trust Bill's motives. Not now, not ever. Tuesday, November 11th. Taylor's confession and Daphne's challenge. The emotional focus shifts to Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp. After weeks of tension and half-truths, Taylor finally comes clean to him about what really happened in Italy and her role in recent events. Yet Deacon senses something off. Her confession feels rehearsed. He knows Taylor well enough to recognize her emotions when she's editing. What truth did she leave out? This exchange cuts deeper than a simple therapy talk. There's something raw beneath the surface. Taylor's guilt may be tied to her conflicted loyalty, to Ridge, to her children, and even to Deacon, who's unexpectedly become her emotional mirror. At the same time, Daphne Rose continues to draw her boundaries with Carter Walton. She reminds him again that he'll have to earn her trust and prove he's the right man for her, even if part of her already knows the answer. Carter's loyalty to Hope Logan in the aftermath of their romantic implosion hasn't gone unnoticed by Daphne. But the present Daphne isn't the same Daphne we met months ago. She's self-assured, wary, and ready to test Carter's patience, which only makes him want her more. Elsewhere, Steffi nudges Taylor to join her at I.L. Giardino's open mic night. The idea of Taylor singing in public is both amusing and oddly symbolic, a chance to find her voice again after years of heartbreak. Steffi promises her mom that the night will be lighthearted. What she doesn't realize is that an open mic night could open far more than a microphone. It might reopen Taylor's heart. Wednesday, November 12th. Hope's concern, Will's joy, and Taylor's spark. This midweek episode balances sweetness and foreboding. Will Spencer, blissfully unaware of the storm clouds gathering around his father, reacts with joy when Katie Logan announces she's moving back in with Bill. For Will, it feels like the family he's always wanted is being pieced together again. For Katie, though, it's more complicated. She's motivated by stability for her son, not romantic nostalgia. Yet, this happy reunion may not last. There's talk of a looming health crisis, one that could pull Bill or someone close to him into sudden peril. The tone of Will's excitement feels almost tragic in hindsight. It was the calm before a devastating twist. Elsewhere, Hope Logan sits down with Steffi in a rare moment of vulnerability. She confides that Deacon has been attending therapy sessions guided by none other than Taylor. Hope admits she's not sure whether the treatment is helping or harming him. After all, Taylor once thought sending Deacon back toward Sheila Carter could be therapeutic. Steffi listens, but can't resist a pointed jab. Maybe Hope's concern has more to do with her guilt than her father's growth. Taylor, meanwhile, is preparing to step into the spotlight at I.L. Giardino. The atmosphere feels warm, alive, and free, a moment that lets her drop the armor and rediscover a part of herself that hasn't surfaced in years. Thursday, November 13th. Luna's vow and Will's fresh start. In prison, Luna Nozoa sits alone in her cell, staring at a photograph of Will Spencer. The loneliness around her is deafening. Her obsession hasn't faded. If anything, it's intensified. When she vows not to lose him, the words sound both romantic and delusional. The tragic irony? She never had him to begin with. But Luna's determination takes on a dangerous edge. The spark of a plan forms, one that could set off a chain of chaos. She's desperate, unpredictable, and far too clever to underestimate. Viewers can expect the following episode to mark the beginning of Luna's Great Escape storyline. Meanwhile, on the outside, Electra Forrester and will move into their new beach house. It's the picture of youthful glamour, ocean views, laughter, and no sense of reality. They're beautiful, privileged, and quips, rich as hell. Yet under all that sparkle, there's a shadow, Luna's vow hanging like a storm cloud just beyond the horizon. Friday, November 14th. Steffi and Finn's night of passion and Luna's rebellion. The week culminates in two extremes, love and danger. At home, Steffi and Finn set the tone for a romantic evening. Candles flicker. Music plays softly. For the first time in what feels like forever, they get to just be. There's no hospital emergency, no family drama intruding, no ghosts from the past. Just the two of them rediscovering why they fell in love. This week's scenes aim to remind viewers that Steffi and Finn continue to be the emotional core of the show. Expect a sensual, emotional payoff, a reaffirmation of their bond. However, across town, Luna intensifies her escape plan. What starts as a whispered vow turns into action. A distraction inside the prison, a bribed guard, or a staged fire creates the opening she's been waiting for. The moment all hell breaks loose, Luna disappears into the night, setting up next week's chaos. Her motivation isn't freedom alone, it's will. She's convinced she can reclaim the life that was stolen from her. The danger of this delusion is what makes Luna's next chapter so compelling. Obsession disguised as devotion. Looking ahead, what comes next? By the end of the week, Finn and Steffi are stronger than ever, but their peace won't last once Luna's escape makes headlines. Taylor finds a new rhythm to her life, possibly even a spark with Deacon after their truth-telling. Bill and Katie's reunion could be short-lived if the hinted health crisis hits. Ridge is discreetly looking into Bill's role in Luna's legal situation, which may lead to renewed tension. Hope, still uneasy about her father's choices, may soon face a moral test of her own. The week of November 10th to 14th is less about explosive showdowns and more about emotional setup, preparing each storyline for what comes. Love is rekindled, lies surface, and one dangerous escape is about to affect Los Angeles. The week of November 10th to 14th, 2025, on the bold and the beautiful explodes with temptation, suspicion, and emotional chaos. Several storylines converge into a tense web of forbidden love, family loyalty, and dangerous obsession. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, dances dangerously close to the edge. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, grows suspicious of her mother's secrets, and Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, makes a move that rattles everyone, including a certain inmate whose jealousy could spiral into madness. Let's take a closer look at what's ahead for the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families in Los Angeles this week. Taylor Hayes' Forbidden Dance with Deacon Sharp. Taylor Hayes has navigated a delicate balance between her emotions and her intellect for the majority of her life. This week, that balance finally shifts. As the new episodes begin, Taylor continues her therapy sessions with Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, but there's nothing clinical about their connection anymore. What began as emotional support between therapist and patient has quietly turned into dangerous chemistry neither one can resist. In a scene that's equal parts romantic and reckless, Taylor and Deacon share a slow dance at Aiel Giardino. Their faces close, the air heavy with tension. The restaurant's dim lights and intimate setting only heighten the forbidden nature of the moment. But danger lurks nearby. Sheila Carter-Sharp Kimberlin Brown, who is Deacon's wife and one of the most volatile women in daytime television, still works at IL Giardino. It's only a matter of time before she sees what's happening. Sheila has spent months fighting to prove she's changed, trying to convince the world and herself that she deserves a second chance. But if she catches Deacon dancing intimately with Taylor, that fragile redemption will shatter in an instant. And knowing Sheila, her reaction could turn deadly. If Deacon's heart truly belongs to Taylor now, he's walking straight into a minefield. Not only is his marriage at risk, but so is Taylor's safety. Neither does Sheila share, nor does she forgive betrayal. To make matters worse, Taylor's involvement with Deacon could also destroy her professional credibility. As a licensed psychiatrist, she knows the ethical boundaries, yet her emotions are clouding her judgment. The irony is rich. The doctor who spent her career helping others navigate love and morality is now losing herself in both. Expect sparks, guilt, and maybe even a stolen kiss before the week ends. Just enough to ensure that when Sheila finds out, and she will, there's no going back. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's investigation begins. While her mother dances dangerously close to disaster, Steffi Forrester Finnegan starts to sense something's off. At Forrester Creations, Steffi can't shake the feeling that Taylor is hiding something. The two have always shared a profound bond built on honesty and support. But lately, Taylor's been distant, evasive, and distracted. When Hope Logan, Annika Noel, walks into the CEO office, Steffi immediately pounces with questions. Why has her mother been spending time with Deacon? Why didn't she tell anyone she was counseling him? And why does Hope seem so calm about it? Hope, of course, tries to play it cool. She says only that therapy has helped her father and that Taylor's been a positive influence. But her vague tone and careful words don't satisfy Steffi. This conversation marks the beginning of Steffi's investigation, a quiet but determined mission to uncover the truth. Her instincts are rarely wrong. Steffi can sense emotional undercurrents before anyone else, and this time, she's picking up on guilt. As she starts asking around, connecting dots, and maybe even trailing her mother's movements, Steffi could stumble across something explosive, like that slow dance at IL Giardino. Once she sees Deacon and Taylor together, her reaction will be fierce. Steffi doesn't just dislike Deacon. She despises what he represents. Poor choices, moral weakness, and ties to Sheila Carter. Seeing her mother romantically involved with a man who is married to Sheila could push Steffi over the edge. Her investigation, meant to protect Taylor, could quickly turn into a war. Electra Forrester's bold decision stuns the people of Los Angeles. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, Electra Forrester makes a bold decision that shocks everyone, including the incarcerated Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada. Despite the chaos and heartbreak surrounding Luna's crimes, Electra chooses to move forward with Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. Their relationship has been growing fast, and this week they decide to take the next big step, moving in together. In a moment of pure happiness, Electra and will share a photo on social media, smiling in front of a house, arms around each other, ready to start their new life. But that single post sends shockwaves all the way to the prison. A guard shows Luna the photo, and her reaction is instant and volatile. The image of Will, her former victim and obsession, standing beside Electra ignites pure rage. Luna screams. She has to get out, her voice trembling with desperation. In a disturbing twist, she begins plotting another self-inflicted injury, hoping to manipulate her way out of prison again. Last time, she staged a fight that led to serious injuries. This time, she might go even further, possibly targeting her stomach to force a medical transfer. This dangerous plan could drag Bill Spencer, Don Diamant, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom, right back into the mess they've been trying to escape. If Luna ends up hospitalized, Will might feel guilty and visit her, exactly what she wants. Luna's behavior shows that she hasn't accepted her punishment or her guilt. She's living in denial, still believing she can win will back or punish Elektra for taking her place. Her breakdown also foreshadows a much darker turn for her storyline, one that could involve manipulation, violence, and emotional trauma for everyone involved. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, love, lies, and wedding bells. As the bigger stories unfold, the bold and the beautiful sprinkles in several smaller but meaningful developments. Hope, Logan, and Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, continue planning their long-awaited wedding, filling the week with lighter, romantic moments amid all the tension. While Brooke, Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, provides guidance and attempts to maintain harmony, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, strikes a balance between his roles as a father and a mediator. Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, is still determined to prove himself to Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. Their storyline continues to build as Carter opens up about his past mistakes and shows Daphne that he's not the man who keeps choosing heartbreak. Their chemistry is quiet but undeniable. Expect more flirtation and emotional connection. Sheila Carter, meanwhile, remains the wild card. She's been on edge ever since sensing Deacon's emotional distance. If she happens to catch wind of his private moments with Taylor, there's no telling what she'll do. And considering her history of violence, everyone in her orbit should be worried. What's coming next? The week of November 10th to 14th sets up several critical turning points. Taylor's professional and personal worlds collide. Her feelings for Deacon cross a line that could destroy her career and possibly her life. Steffi's loyalty to her mother clashes with her need for truth. Once she learns the truth, she'll face a painful choice: protect Taylor's secret or expose it for her own safety. Luna's obsession reaches a breaking point. Her next move could disrupt the Spencer and Forrester families. Elektra and Will's happiness won't last long. Their love story might be innocent, but it's built on the ruins of someone else's madness.